Hi, my name is Mirka, and today we're going to be drawing something out of a heart. So for this drawing, we're going to need a pencil, and I have an eraser, and if you want to have dark outlines, I have a marker. And then if you want to color it with me, you can choose two colors that are the same but darker. So I have kind of a light orange or yellow and a darker one, or you could do light green and a dark green, or light blue and dark blue. And since it's close to Valentine's Day, I'm going to pick pink and a red. And so to start with, I'm going to work with my pencil first. And with your pencil, you can kind of just push down a little bit and make a really light line, or you can push down really hard and make a darker line. And so now that we're just sketching, I want you to push down very lightly and just kind of make light lines that you can then erase easily if you make a mistake. And so we'll start with a heart shape in the middle. And then from there, we're going to draw two loops on either side like that. And then let's start on this side. What we'll do is we'll start kind of towards the top and do a curvy line like that. And then we're going to connect it kind of in the middle over here like that. Then we'll do same thing on the other side, do kind of a curvy line over there, and then continue and connect it over there. You can see how our bow is starting to look already. And then from here, we need the ribbons for the bow. And for this one, you could choose to do all kinds of, you just follow your lines, or you could do straight ones or just a little bit curvy. So you could also do just straight lines if you wanted to do straight lines. And today I'll do kind of a curve like that, kind of like an S, like that. And then you could do straight ends, and I'll make it a little bit longer. It looks nice if it's about around the same place where your bow ends. So we'll go down here. Then we'll make one down this way, like that. And so you could stick with your pencil, but I'm going to grab my marker and I'll trace over all my lines. You can stop the video here while you're tracing. And then you can erase all the lines, all your pencil lines afterwards if they're showing from underneath. And then I'll erase a little bit. And if your marker is really wet, you might want to wait. Make sure that your marker is dry before you start erasing. Otherwise, it might smudge a little bit. All right, so I think that's good. And now your bow is ready. Or then if you want to take some time and color it with me, I'm going to color it next. And so I will start with my darker color first. And with my darker color, I'm going to do two loops on the side over here, and I'll color those in. And then what you can do, if you can make this right here a little bit lighter and kind of fade it out. I'm using my pencil really lightly and kind of fading it out like that. It's not necessary, but you can to make it look even a little bit fancier. So I'm just kind of gently pushing and adding some color over there. And then we're going to add shading over here. So I'm adding just around the heart shape and then the top of the bow. Same thing over here. And then I'm going to color in the bottom half of my bow, or my loop that we first drew. And then same thing on this side. Draw a little line. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do with the dark red color. And now I'm going to get my pink, and I will color this part in first. And then I'll color the other side. And then from here, I'm going to draw a little a little circle over here and a little circle over here. And then I'm also going to draw a line here and a line here. And then we're going to color on the outside, the bigger areas. So I'll go around. And you can stop the video while you're coloring your areas in if you'd like. And then the other side. And then for the bow, I will color around those circles that I drew. Like this. And then I'm going to add kind of a squiggly line, or it could be a straight line to you. Right here, kind of where the bend is. And then and that's going to be the highlight, and then I'll color everything in. And since you already did your dark areas, it doesn't matter if you color on top of them with your lighter color. With your color pencils, it doesn't show. If you're using markers, then don't color on top of it with markers. Okay, there's one side. And then if you need to go back and make it a little bit darker, you can. And then our heart's all ready. If you wanted, you could add a little bit more. If you wanted, you could add a little bit shading over here too, on the bottom of the heart and then on the bottom of the bow over here if you wanted to. I'm adding a little kind of a U-shaped bend over there and a U-shaped bend over there. And there we have our fancy bow. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!